Hello everyone, I'm Suresh, the CEO of TECHYAN. Today we will examine a very exciting application, document management system. This application is useful for companies with as small as 5 PCs to going to maybe 5 million PCs. Let's check out some of the features of this exciting application. First, it allows you to create multiple sites. You can create multiple sites for different departments or teams in your company. In this slide, you see sites like technical support, admin, sales, etc. Each site can have its own set of users. These users can have different rights and privileges like read, edit, etc. Set up document workflow. You can set up a 3-state document workflow. For example, the 3 states could be active, ready to review, and complete. We can specify at every state an email alert to go to a particular recipient. In this way, we can automate a complete approval process. Edit files online. If you wish to edit a Word, Excel, or PowerPoint file, there is no need to download it to your PC. You can choose to edit the file directly online. This ensures that at any point in time, there is only one active version of that file. The latest version of the solution also allows users to edit MS Office files inside a browser. What this means is that even if you do not have the Office application on your PC, you can still access and edit the files online if you have the required permissions to do so. If you want to get offline access to your documents, you can sync the files to your local Microsoft Outlook. What you see in this slide, there are 3 documents which are available online. Now, the same 3 documents are appearing in MS Outlook. It's a very nice way to have offline copy of your documents. But the point to be noted here is that if you are editing a 5 MB file and if new edits equal, let's say, 20 kilobytes, even then when you sync, the full 5 MB file needs to sync. A much more efficient way for syncing offline files is to use Sharepoint Workspace, which is a part of MS Office Professional Plus. As an author, you have the ability to get alerts if any edits or changes take place on the document you have created. What you see in this slide are multiple options under which you can get an alert via email. Powerful search. Once you have set up a document management system, you will quickly create a lot of document, a lot of content. Soon the challenge will be to access information stored in these hundreds of documents. No worries. There is a powerful search capability available within this system. As you see in this slide, when I search for a keyword BPOS, it has given me a list of answers where BPOS is either a part of a document title or is a part of a text inside a Word or a PowerPoint file. This ensures that people spend very little time in searching and more time in actually working on a document. Document protection, IRM. Now that we have started creating content, let's see how we can protect the same. In this slide, you will see a process IRM, which stands for Information Rights Management. Note that to activate this, you need some third-party purchase to be done. Versioning. You get content approval using which you can set up a policy that if any new item or changes to the new item would not be published for others to see unless the same is approved. This would mean that only approved documents would be visible to others. You can also have a policy for maintaining multiple versions. You can label a published version and approved version as a major version and the edited, unpublished, unapproved versions as minor versions. So suppose you're looking at a published major version and feel that the earlier published version was more appropriate, then you can always revert to an earlier version. This is a very good way of going back and having multiple versions of a document. Permissions. As I explained in the beginning, you can create multiple sites and assign rights to users. Some of these rights and permissions can be read, which means only view the documents. Contribute, which will enable view, add, update and delete. Third is a design right, where you can view, add, update, delete, approve and customize. Finally, you have full control, which, as the word explains, it is full control. Send links. If you wish to send a document to multiple people within a company, you can send just a link of that document. This ensures A, your email size is in kilobytes and not in megabytes. B, people access only one version of the document and not individual copies. C, people who do not have access rights but have the link cannot view the document. This is a very important security consideration, since an attachment can fall into wrong hands and can be accessed illegally. Think about it. It's a huge thing. Create updated copies. This feature allows you to maintain one master copy of a document and many multiple copies in various team sites. The wonderful thing here is that when you update the master copy, all other copies get auto updated. For example, you can create a digital letterhead with a company logo, address, phone number, etc. This can be copied into multiple team sites. Now suppose a telephone number changes. You can change this in the master document and it will auto update in all the relevant team sites. Wonderful, isn't it? Send to options. There are various send to options for a document. Some of these are download a copy, email a link, send to other location. An interesting option is create document workspace. Using this option, what you can do is to create a complete site where you can discuss the document, have comments invited from people, invite people, and basically have just about all kinds of discussions around a particular important document. Document checkout. think this is very interesting. Let me try and explain to you what exactly it means. Document checkout and check-in is another very useful feature. Let's say you have published a HR policy, which can be read by all, but edited by only the HR department. Now you want to add some new content to this. This process would take a few days. So the HR person would do a document checkout and then edit the same. While it is checked out, everyone else can still view the document as it existed before it was checked out. Once the HR person has finished his updates, his manager would then use the content approval process and then publish the document as a major version after doing the check-in. It's only then that everyone else would be able to view the document. Drag and drop in the Windows Explorer. You can view your document libraries using the familiar Windows Explorer view. This will also allow you to do the drag and drop and other tasks which you normally do using Windows Explorer. Customize templates. You can create customized templates for each site. What you see in this slide are 4 templates: a blank letterhead, a standard proposal, a Word document, Excel sheet. Content creation can thus become faster, standardized, and smoother using this method. What's the underlying technology used for a document management system? The basic piece of technology is Sharepoint. It is available as a free download for Windows Server users. You can also use Sharepoint as a cloud offering where you pay per use. To have an offline copy of documents, you can use Sharepoint Workspace, which is a part of Microsoft Office Professional Plus. For customization, you can use Sharepoint Designer, which is again a free tool. Sharepoint is not just a document management system, but a fantastic tool for collaboration. Understanding other aspects of Sharepoint is something which can be covered separately. So friends, I hope you now have a clear idea of the richness of the document management system and the associated features. If you need further information or you wish to implement the system in your organization, you can contact us as per the details appearing in this slide. I thank you very much for the patient hearing. Have a wonderful day.